Get out of my base. Shoot. Get out of here. Okay, this is my new base. You can't be here. Okay. Hey guys, Sithanen here. Hope you're having a great day today. I started the new layout for the base, so I thought I would show you where I plan to put everything in the base. I just have to kill this little guy who just spawned here. Get out of my base. Shoot. Get out of here. Okay, this is my new base. You can't be here. Okay, so this is gonna be sort of the edge of the base here. So this one little corner that I'm at, I'm gonna just try to get turned around. Turning around is not one of the strong suits of this particular vehicle, but that's okay. So here I've got what's going to be the entrance. So this is where there's just going to be one point of entrance into the base. That'll be at this spot here. So you go between these two posts will be the entrance. Then on the right is going to be the parking stuff, and on the left here is where the factory is going to go. So I'm going to put the factory in this kind of area, and there's lots of room to expand towards my older base. So that'll be the whole factory area. Then you drive this way, and there'll be the vehicle manufacturing area here. So this is where I'll build the new vehicles. Everything new will go here. And then as you go right from there, here will be the garage. So I'll basically have a bunch of parking spots here for the various vehicles that I have. And this one power outage here is from the steam pump. So I've got a steam pump, and this is as far out as I could build it. That's as far as it let me build it. So this will give me power even at night. So I can come in here even at night and I'll get some power. So maybe I'll put some batteries over there too to generate power to the rest of the base when it's nighttime type of thing. So that's kind of the layout I have in mind for the new base. So I'm gonna start doing some of this stuff, and then I'll bring you back once everything is kind of complete or something significant happens. So see you guys in a bit. Okay, BRB. Hey guys, thought why not one extra little bonus here. So look at all these guys that are piled up here. Look at all these enemies. I thought, well, what better way to go out than try to just destroy these guys, this great big group of guys that are hanging out here for no reason. This is gonna be just painful as far as the frame rate is concerned, I'm sure. I thought, well, trying to just get back to base. I just wanted to record a few places where to find some ores, so I just did that, and then I thought, well, you know what, go out and squish these guys that are between me and my base. It's just insane craziness here. We found an enemy base. Okay, we might be losing this fight. I'm gonna try just grinding them with my front grinders. Hopefully that'll wreck some of their stuff. This guy is quite annoying too. Oh wow, we actually kind of survived. Well, I spoke a little too soon maybe. This guy's got a couple of jet engines, would be nice to keep. But I don't think what a mess. So did we get anything out of that? Looks like I found an enemy base. Did I capture the enemy base? Or what happened? Huh. Made a great big mess. Anyway. Oh well, that was... I thought it'd be kind of interesting to see. Thought that was where I was gonna die. I don't know where this enemy base is that they talk about. But anyway, I guess... that was that. Hey guys, and I'm back, and I've got bad news. Looks like I've been hit by the low FPS, the frames per second issue that has been plaguing TerraTech, it looks like. So I did a couple more missions, and now there's just too many enemies. So many enemies come on the screen at a time. Everything is just bogged right down. So you can see I started to build the new base. It got a little bit done, but as I did more, yeah, this sort of thing just happens. It's just the frame rate is just super super bad. Like, it's basically, it hurts to play it right now. There's just too much chugging. There's so many enemies that spawn too. So lately I haven't even been doing any mining at all. All you do is go around and collect these things, and then you can just put them in the scrapper and get the resources you need. But there's just too many. So okay, so my complaints for this game, I think this game is awesome. It could be really good. It's still early access, so hopefully they fix that. So number one issue is definitely this FPS issue, the frame rate issue. I read some on the forums, and they said, yeah, this is a common problem that people have been having. I have a pretty decent computer, and it still has this problem. It's still definitely pretty terrible to play once you got so many guns and things happening. I would have rather they maybe didn't or could handle this a little bit better, I guess. But anyway, so hopefully they're going to fix that once it gets released. Hopefully that's a problem they're trying to work out. People on the forums don't seem very optimistic. They seem to think that this is just going to be a problem. It's going to be here for the game, which is really too bad. Second issue, I think, is just spawning too many bad guys. So basically I can't go out and mine without having all these turret towers around, or my bases get attacked and destroyed. Right? So I need a bunch of turrets, which again slows down the thing. And then if you go out to try to mine, there's just, like, look, there's just enemies all around basically. So you have to go around, kill all these enemies, and then try to get to your mine site and things like that. I would have rather there was a central say node for each of the type of enemies. You know, they have a base or something, then you got to kind of destroy the base, and then once they're wiped out they don't spawn again. Or certain areas have restrictions, so you know, I claimed this area so that there's no enemies spawning, that sort of thing. So yeah, definitely I would have rather there been less of those kinds of things as well. So I don't know what to do. Look at this dome now. I don't know what that is from. There's a giant dome now over. Look at this thing. Why is there a dome there now? What's going on? Let's get over there. Not sure what's going on there. Oh yeah, so I did crank down all the settings I could, try to make this better. So I went into my graphics settings, I cranked everything down basically. So let's crank this right down even, which I think is maybe what causes those bubbles, I guess, to occur. But it doesn't seem to help at all. There's just too many towers, too many of those things, that kind of thing, which is really kind of too bad. Yeah, now definitely getting some. Right, like look at this. They land right by. There should be at least designated areas that they can't spawn beside or something. But anyway, early access. So I guess. So the third thing I'd like to see is that you can lock blocks together. So certain blocks. So once you build a machine, for instance, you could say maybe lock that machine so you can't accidentally pull parts off that machine. But sometimes you need to stack things on your machine, right, and then pull it off again. So sometimes you just want to put something on there temporarily, or you got to change the batteries out, that sort of thing. So I would like to see being able to lock blocks together, especially in something like this where you have a bunch of walls built, and then if you pull the wrong wall down, if you pull one of these blocks down, it crumbles the entire wall. So if you do that by accident, then you're kind of hooped, right? So I wish they could address something like that. So the state I'm playing in, it's still early access, so maybe I don't know if I'll try the sandbox mode. I really liked the campaign a lot. I thought it was good. I just wish there was maybe a little more control over the spawning rates, like so you just crank those down or something. It'd be a little more fun if you didn't have to always be shooting these guys, I think. I don't mind having some threats in some areas, but it definitely would be better, in my opinion, if you could just do some fun things like mining and crafting and stuff. So I'd like to spend more time building bases and do the kind of Factorio type of stuff where you're building these great big factories and things. But at this frame rate, it's just too hard to watch, I think. So I could tear down this entire base and try to build in the other base, but I think it's just the number of enemies spawning and then the amount of Amount of bullets flying through the air. Really wish they could have addressed that. But anyway, so not too sure what I'll do. I'll maybe leave this game for a bit and then wait for some updates to come out and see how it goes, or I might try something in the sandbox mode and see what that's like. But at this rate I just can't play it. It's just too choppy. It's too hard to watch. Okay, so I guess that'll be it for today's episode then, and we'll just take it from there and wait to see what happens. Okay, take care. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.